to our company. We have a lot of many changes that are coming up. So if you're new to this call or if you're old to the community, we all welcome you because every week we are changing things. And so I just really want to make sure that everybody is updated of what's going on and everything that's happening. And so with that, I just want to go into the presentation. It actually is really, I'll just discuss things as we go. And so I'm just going to just quickly share my screen here so you guys can see. And oh, that did not work, did it? Let's see. Share screen. Here we go. Like I said, technology sometimes it is great and sometimes it is not. So let's just make sure you guys can see my screen okay here. Oh, wrong screen. Let's jump back into the other one. Just making sure you guys are seeing the right screen. We actually have two slides that we want to share because of all the updates and everything that is going on behind the scenes. That's why I want to sort of go through everything, trying to communicate with the community just so you know what is happening. And so, first and foremost, welcome again. We are an education platform. And so, that is what we're going to be sharing with you today of how this can really change your life and change your family's life. So, if you have kids in your house, that is sort of not, I'm saying kids, but people that are 18 and above that they don't know where they want to go, what do they want to do in life, or where they should actually focus their skill set on. If you see what's going on in the world right now, you know that AI, crypto, cybersecurity, all of these things, we're moving into a huge digital era. And so if you're not moving along with it, you are going to fall behind. This is not a maybe or an if. For sure, it's going to happen. And so this is where we're at. And so I see a lot of people I know raising hands. You have a lot of questions. We have so many people on this call, so I am not able to, answer everybody's questions. So whoever invited you to this call, please get back to them. They'll be able to answer any questions that you have. And so without further ado, I'm just going to sort of go along with this. And so you guys see what is happening here. And so first of all, of course, I want to go through with our disclaimer of what we are. We are an education platform. Our fine print, everything is all here. So we are not a financial institution. We do not, everything that we share is not about investment or financial advice and should not be treated as such. And I cannot stress that enough. We will be sharing some sort of earnings and complimentary rewards, which actually will be shifting also on the back end so that everybody is a lot clearer of how we're going to be moving forward. And we are a totally hybrid system in that we actually are not only online. We actually have three different locations that you can go to, actually four. There's lots of things as we're growing. Our slides can't even keep up with what we're doing, but we do have three locations. Currently, well, actually three locations in Canada currently, and one location in the UK. So you're more than welcome to go and visit. And of course, that is myself, and I'm really excited to be a part of this because I've been with this company since the ground up. I know the behind the scenes. We've worked through the ups and the downs, and so this is where I'm really excited to now guide forward of how we can now make everything align and make everything great. And so our ecosystem is a little bit complex for those who are new. And so first and foremost, please focus on the academy. So everything that we do on the back end is actually locked. And so that is what we're actually moving forward with. We are going to lock your access to the Pixel Paddle, to the Nodes, to the Trust Wallet, the crypto, getting your MasterCard, everything until you learn how to use it. And that is a key component because on the back end, our support team is inundated with questions that are actually answered in our academy. And so that is what we're going to do to make things streamlined, make things easier. Plus, we're actually adding a bot automation to answer any of the questions that you have so that things make it easier in guiding you forward. So remember what I talked about first and foremost is our education. And this is actually going to change also. We are going to actually get rid of the smaller education bundles. We are going to actually combine it all into the NE 500 education bundle and then moving forward. And so this is where I'm going to be needing to share my other slide, which I will jump over. And so what I want to talk about before we get into it is this NE 500 education bundle. So every week I will be deep diving into each education bundle. Eventually, I'm going to have videos created so you guys know exactly on the back end of what we are doing. And so I'm just going to share this screen right now just so you guys can see what our education actually is. And so just a full screen here. All right, so you guys can see. So first and foremost, we're going to talk about this is the NE 500 education bundle. So many of you who have this bundle don't even know what is at your fingertips. So the whole point of this education bundle, all of that what we have is turning your knowledge into income. So that is our mandate. What we teach you is teaching you how to monetize. And so we are teaching you on how to create digital product, how to create them, how to resell, using AI for productivity and income. We are teaching you on how to use different design platforms like Canva, like Kittl, on how to design, how to brand. We're also teaching you how to stock trading basics because using traditional banking saving methods is not a way to fight inflation. You do have to get into stock trading, and we'll teach you the basics. And also then Google tools and workflow. And then of course, because you're doing all these things, you need to learn how to run your own business, how to do your tax write-offs, all of the back end stuff. And so as a beginner, you should be able to start earning $100 to $500 per month if you apply. There's a growth where you're learning and growing, and so then you're going to be earning about $500 to $3,000 per month. And advance, of course, you're going to make 3,000 and up. So this is all dependent on your efforts and what you put into it. So this is not something that magical. I wish I can just download all the information into your brain. We are not here yet. So you do have to learn it through our system, but we do have a step-by-step platform that helps you do that. So it is a completely digital learning, and we also have live sessions. But what we're really excited about is we're actually implementing bots on the back end. So they're going to tutor you as you go. You can ask questions as you go. They will assist and help you as you go. And so we are implementing that also on the back end to help you get there. So the NE 500 education bundle and all the other bundles is really about complete digital income foundation. And so this particular bundle is about combining multiple essential skills in one comprehensive learning experience. And so if you don't have these introductory basic skills down pat, you're going to actually struggle with the larger bundles. And so that's why we want to make it step by step, giving you the tools to succeed. And so this is where you want to be able to start developing these assets for yourself. And you can apply this to everyday business also. So if you work for somebody, you can actually go ask for a raise and go do what you need to do because you're going to add so much value that nobody else will be able to have. So the first one we go into is digital creation and resale opportunities. So this is where you learn how to create and sell digital products, including templates, educational resources, digital downloads, building out online tools and resources that you can now turn around and resell, meaning that this is a totally passive income. Once you create it, you can now resell it indefinitely. And these skills now help you build a scalable income, multiple income streams now as used with minimal overhead. And we're going to give you all the tools, give you the insights on how to build that. The next thing we actually teach is introduction to stock trading. And like I was saying before, counting on the bank to save your money for you, would they give you 2%, 3%? Look at inflation. Look how, like, just what, like, the war alone, and look how much even gas has inflated. If you're looking at propane, gasoline, diesel, the number has skyrocketed and people are struggling. And so if you counted on your savings account to cover that, you know you can't. And so we have to be really realistic here, understanding what the financial environment looks like and the economics. And so now you have to get ahead. And in order to get ahead, you do need to learn other skill sets like stock trading. So gaining the foundational knowledge here is you're going to learn about risk management, how basic stock market works, long-term and short-term strategy, and understanding the trends. So now with this education, you can actually start building long-term wealth. And that's what we really want you to focus on. Next, of course, AI tools for productivity and income. So you're going to learn how to leverage tools, not just ChatGPT, but also learning on how to prompt properly, how to code, how to write apps, learning other platforms that are AI automated. And so this now really helps you automate tasks, help you improve efficiency. And so now, even in your regular workday, instead of we call it 9 to life, as one of our coaches say, but instead of doing that, you can now crunch down your efficiency that you can now be a lot more effective at what you do. And so now you have more time to yourself at the end of the day. Or if you are working the 9 to 5, well, look at your productivity. You're going to now be able to produce way more than any of your colleagues. And so you're going to stand head and shoulders above everybody else. And of course, then rightfully so, you should be able to be paid more for what your efforts are. And so again, creating digital assets, products faster, increasing workflow productivity, and these AI skills, of course, are becoming essential to modern income creation. So instead of letting AI remove you from the work pool, leverage it, learn how to use it, make yourself invaluable by learning these assets. And next, of course, we have Canva design and digital branding. So Canva is one of the platforms that we use. We show you on how to use, and there's another one called Kiddle. So these are two things that we show you on how to use. And so you're going to learn how to create professional digital content, learn how to brand yourself, learn how to build out everything that you're doing. I don't know if you've seen the resumes. I hire people all the time for my other businesses, and the resumes that come in are so poor. And it is really sad to see, you can see who can actually have those skill sets that I need for my business by just through their resume. And so if you're not scaling up, even just how you present yourself, your first foot forward, if you're not learning how to use different platforms that are already out there, you're falling behind. And so these skill sets can be used for personal brands, business, freelance opportunities. You learn how to do this, you have a whole nother business that you can start and open, of course, digital product sales. And of course, the Google tools for workflow optimization. So it's really funny that a lot of people might have a Gmail account, but they actually don't know that the power that they have at their fingertips, that is for free. And so we show you on how to now monetize your Google account and also maximize tools like documentation creation, workflow automation, organizational systems, calibration of tools that will actually help you streamline and productivity and scale operations, even for your everyday business. So now, what if you've never owned your own business before? Don't worry, we actually have a business 101 on how to start and running your own business. And so you're going to learn the foundation, the skills, including business planning, planning out your cash flow, workflow, everything that you need to do, building out your brand and identifying your opportunities and niches, and creating income streams for for yourself and scaling opportunities. So again, we want to give you the tools to build out the sustainable income opportunities for yourself. So we want to make you self-sufficient. Then going into Web3 and digital economy, because our other education bundles, we are going into the Web3 space. We are going into cryptocurrency, trading, crypto trading, and everything else in cybersecurity. So you have to understand the fundamentals. So we do go through the Web3 fundamentals, digital ownership concepts, emerging digital opportunity, also future income through the ecosystem, and understanding mining, metaverse, all of these terms that you might hear being thrown around, but you actually don't know. You hear it, but you don't truly understand it. And then if you truly understand, you know how then you can monetize it. And so that's what we're going to focus on, and how you can now leverage everything that you're learning to make income. And so why this is so important is that it actually provides variety of flexibility and allowing individuals to now explore multiple income opportunities. Remember, the average millionaire makes, I think before they were saying 6 to 7 streams of income. It's actually increased to be able to now sustain with inflation. Even the average millionaire now, the multiple streams of income that they have increased from 8 to 9 multiple streams of income to sustain that multimillionaire status. So what are you doing? If you only have one, you have so many steps to go. And so start building it out. Don't wait, because things do take time. You do have to scale up. You need to scale up and build up. We will be there to hold your hand. We will have bots there to help you, assist you, like the little, the training wheels, maybe, like what you call it, for learning on, it's like riding a bike, right? So you have the training wheels. We'll make sure that you're not going to fall. You're going to be following within parameters, but you get to guide where you want to go. You get get to direct what direction you want to see. And so this is now building out valuable digital skills. You're going to make informed financial decisions because the opportunities are going to be at different levels. There are going to be passive income, active income, there's going to be long-term growth and short-term opportunities. So the goal is education has to come first. So with each individual person, your path is going to be different than the next person beside you. And so it is not for us to dictate where you need to go. You need to be able to make that decision yourself, but we're going to give you all the information so you're making the right decision. And that's what is really, really important to us. And so just to recap the potential income opportunities, you're going to be able to do digital product creation, e-commerce, and each section alone, it goes into multiple facets. And so don't think that's just all there is. But of course, through e-commerce, there's freelance services, trading education, AI power services, business creation, content creation, digital consulting, of course, hundreds more, because each one, of course, goes out of different facets. And so now, just to give you a sort of a guideline, like what are you going to make? So income potential, of course, varies depending on how much time you can put into it, how many opportunities you want to jump into, and then, of course, what you want to do and follow. So in the beginner phase, it is reasonable to expect about $100 to $500 per month once you apply all of the education that you need, and you're going to be able to earn that from your different businesses. And the growth phase of scaling up is $500 to $3,000 per month, and the advanced phase, of course, is 3,000 and up, depending on your own efforts and focus. And so from there, you're going to be able to now go up to the larger bundles and now have the income to now grow yourself, grow your education. And so that's why we're going to now, jump back into this presentation here. Oops, sorry, we don't want to go back from the beginning. Sorry, we're going to skip through here. So this is what we're talking about. Going back to here. So the education bundles that we have are going to go from the 5,000 to all the way up to the 25,000. So next week I'll talk about what's in the NEE 1,000 education bundle, the following, of course, the NEE 2,000, the 5,000, 10,000, and all the way up to our cybersecurity, which is the NEE 25,000. And so if you're really understanding the landscape here of the digital landscape, you'll know that this is going to be wrecking havoc because with the automation through AI and the bots that are out here, cybersecurity is key. And so again, learning on how everything works at the front end, you'll be able to now learn how to lock things down on the back end. So that's why we actually put out our education this way. So at AA, it's not daunting and overwhelming, and you're going to get the tools that you need to then succeed. And so right in the get-go, right, we said we talked about the ecosystem. It's about the academy. Now, to unlock everything else, you do need to become an affiliate. So, what does that mean? So, affiliate then it means that you get to now become a partner with New Era. So, you now will be able to market and now having another stream of income, be able to sell our education and then unlock everything else that is on there because you will know on how to use all of these things. So as an affiliate, you're going to get access to Pixel Paddle, which is something that is a Canadian sports metaverse platform. It's actually opened up in 2023. So if you know anything about building out these systems, they require a lot of time, a lot of money to be able to get there. And so we have the opportunity to now partner up with Pixel Paddle, and we use our NEE Tech X, which is our own crypto that actually creates token usability so that we can use it through the metaverse engagement and applications. So if you are a sports fan, you will love what we are doing. It is the gamification of things. It is a virtual sports world. We have mini games, skill-based challenges, and also we're going to be able to now sell advertising spots and everything that is going on. So this is a whole nother informational and plus course part of our affiliate side. So if you will become our affiliate, you'll learn on how all this works. You'll learn on how you can monetize it, and again, all the different opportunities. So being a part of affiliate platform is again something that is unique because it's not just about being able to now make a commission off of reselling our education, but all of these other programs that we have a part of it. And so I talked about NEE Tech X tokens. It is our crypto that we actually created that has usability. It has been deployed already. It has been verified. We have a blockchain supply, and we're just actually working on getting it all listed on all the major platforms like Binance, Uniswap, Gateway, MEXX, and more. And so if you are part of affiliate, this is where you're going to now be able to bank. And remember, I was talking about learning how to trade, learning how to long-term plans. This is part of your long-term plan because right now the pre-sale is at 10 cents. And I know that as we now apply the liquidity, the validity of the token, the value is going to go up. And so this is now the time to buy. Remember back then when Bitcoin was only 10 cents and people are kicking themselves not buying? So this is where you really want to have that mindset and understand what it does and where it goes. And so this is where you need to become an affiliate to get the NETech X tokens. But again, whoever signed you up on this call, they will help you get set up through all that. We also have our nodes, which is available only to our affiliates. And so to become, so node is a validation system. And so you can actually make money through the validations. And again, it's a part of our affiliate program. And we also have our NEE Trust Wallet only available to our affiliates. And through there, you are going to be able to now move all of your commissions and everything around, loaded onto our NEE MasterCard. Everything that we're doing is through our own ecosystem. And because we are building our own ecosystem, we are not paying a third party. We're keeping all the money within our community. And so now you're going to be able to now contribute to our community and be able to see it grow because the more you use it, the more your NETech X nodes or your NETech X will grow, which of course will grow in your back end. So everything of course is created for a reason and it is to create stability and long-term growth. We also have an AI data center that we are working hard with behind the scenes with. We have the facility. We're just waiting for the hardware to come in. And so we actually partner with an AI investor group that is overseas that is now building this out with us. We are going to become the first, one of the largest and first AI data centers in the West Coast in Canada. And so this is a really something, again, very exciting to be a part of. And again, grows out our community and builds out our foundation. And of course, with the war that has happened, our brokerage and our knee exchange has to be moved to a different, more secure location. And so we are moving it from Dubai to another country right now. This is what Ibrahim, he was our VP of sales. He stepped down just to work on this project because it is so important to our community. So this is something that is being worked on the back end. And of course, we talked about is our New Era MasterCard. And so it's not going to be available actually to our students. It's only going to be available to our affiliates because we do need our people to understand how to use it. And to become an affiliate, you do have to go through a training program. And so we do this again for a reason that you already understanding on how you are going to be able to use it. It actually does not tax then our support team because you'll know how to use it, how to load, how to withdraw. You can use it like any other MasterCard, but of course, because it is decentralized, it is a decentralized card, you need to know how to now link this to your wallet and everything else. So again, going back to this Web3 and crypto space, you do need to know how to do all of those things. And so through our affiliate side, we also have this team building bonus. This is going to change. This is from before. So bear with us as we go through this, but I'm just going to review of what it is right now. And so depending on which education bundle that you get, of course, going to be starting at the NEE 500 and up, you're going to earn between 6% to 12% in direct bonuses once you refer this and somebody signs up. Or there's team bonuses also. It's going to range between 8 to 12%. All of this data of how this all works will be in your affiliate training platform. So I'm not going to go through all of it right now for those who are just interested in the education side. But you'll see that even in our affiliate side, it is very robust. We do teach you on how this works. And even through team building, you're going to be able to earn through indirect bonuses. And we do have ranks and rewards of how you can build out step by steps on how you can grow. Again, I'm not going to go through this because that is a lot of information, but understand that as you grow your affiliate side of things, it is going to grow very organically. And I know that doing this on our end here through Canada, about 60% of the people who sign up only want to do education. And so for those other 40% who are building out their affiliate side, the market is huge. It is untapped for you. You can now be able to share this education platform, be able to do things. We are actually setting things up so that people can just pay with credit card, which is very exciting for us. And so for those who want to just do the education. So we're making the bar of entry a lot lower to make it a lot easier for everybody. And so, of course, as you grow and as you build things up through the affiliate side, we will reward you. And so everything that we do, of course, is for a purpose, and we just want to make sure you're going the right direction. And so, if I gave you the conditions that you need to hit rank for the president position, it would seem really overwhelming. And so that's why we created these step by steps, this road to success. And of course, we have this fast track bonus. If you hit certain targets within so many days, you're going to get compensated with extra rewards. And so you're going to earn between 2,000 to 10,000. That's 20,000 if you actually hit within 120 days. So again, that is sitting there for you, and all the training is at the back end. So all depends on the efforts that you're going to put in. And so if we could provide you with all the training, if you don't plug in, there's nothing we can do. But if you plug in, you follow through, you're going to be able to hit these targets no problem. Or you had somebody hit gold within 24 hours. And so please just really understand we've done this. We've been here around for a long time, and we're going to be here for much, much longer. And so we do have different redemption methods through our Knee Trust wallet, our Knee Bank wallet transfers, and our Knee card. And so this is showing you, again, you need to learn on how to be able to do this before you can become an affiliate, or else you won't be able to know how to move your money around. And so this is where we're really hyper focused on that. And so if you are interested in growing your affiliate side of things and building it, becoming a part of our team, we are having our New Era Thailand International Convention for our affiliates only. And so there are different qualifications. And we are actually till the end of March is when you can get qualified to be able to come. And so you can, depending on which education bundle that you get, you can actually get all of these extra discounts and credits towards coming to this event. And so get back to the person who introduced you on this call if you're interested in joining. There are different ways that you can get a part, come and be a part of this. So you have an amazing launch through your affiliate side right away. And so before we get off of this call, remember to get started currently. It is through the academic courses, is through Bitcoin, Tether, and Knee gift code. We are going to be offering a credit card option very soon. Through the affiliate side, you can earn through our nodes 10 times to 5 times. There's auto redemption every Friday, paid immediately currently, and there is a redemption charge of 10%. And of course, direct bonuses and indirect bonuses are paid instantly, and every other bonus are paid every Monday right now. And then there are going to be corporate meetings and events all over the world. Once we get going with these new platforms, we're going to keep our leaders and our teams informed so that everybody has the same information and the right information. And so making sure that you're doing it right the first time. We are not selling investment packages. There is no ROI. There is none of those things. We are an academic course, but you can make really great income through our affiliate program, which we will walk you through. We are not on an MLM, we are an affiliate program. And so you can get complimentary rewards to redeem. So again, no ROI, no withdrawals because we are not an investment package. And you're going to earn things through NETech X. And we're actually eliminating points. We're going to go through directly to the NETech X platform because it's all tied in with our wallet and smart contracts and everything like that to now make everything automated, trying to make everything easier for our community. So I know I just shared a lot of information with everybody, and I thank you for joining us on this call. And so if you want to get started, please get back to the person that invited you to this call. Jump in next week. We're going to get into the NE 1000 package so that you're understanding what that education bundle entails. And so if you are already a part of our community, please tap into that education platform. We are going to be giving everybody access for a limited time before we move to the new platform that is totally automated. So I would suggest you get into it as fast as you can. And so again, thank you for the call, and we will all see you next week. Thank you.